Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my Take a Look at Series, episode 326. I'm IVATOPIA. Today is part 2, by the way, of Elemental Reforged Early Access. We're recording on the 27th of October 2025. I managed to get to this a little earlier, as recording-wise. Again, I'm not sure when this is going up. So when you see this episode, they might be, because it's classed as Beta 1, they might be on Beta 2 or another update in between, I don't know. But this is Beta 1 still. And like I said, I managed to get to this a little sooner. Don't want to take too long, we'll get into the episode, but basically the gist is, I'm trying to do the event for Star Citizen right now, and part of the event, you have to go down, kill some non-player characters, and then grab this data pad, get it back. I started my episode off, and as I went down to do it, I was getting attacked, so I had to turn around, and my ship blasted them, anything is a non-player character, shooting me, then it comes up, you have a crime stat. I was like, what? And basically, it was a player decided to tap me, and because I defended myself, I got a crime stat. So the gist of it is, I then panicked. Thought this happened a couple of days ago to me, and another player did the same thing, and he respawned and respawned from his ship. So I flew over quick, saw his ship, blasted it. I only realized later on I was a herald. He probably didn't have basically a medical thing, unfortunately. But basically, I panicked, blew it up, and next thing, my mission failed. And you get this stupid thingy, oh, if you don't want to do it, and all this rubbish. I'm like, what? Crime stat free. So I need to basically get rid of that. So I have no place, because I found that out last time something like this happened. Basically, if you go to any of the stations, they blast you to bits. So Grimhex is the only station in Stanton that doesn't. So I flew to Stanton, going to pay my fine. And then a player decides to come out of nowhere, missiles my little tiny ship, and blows me to smithereens. Stuck in jail for 2+ hours. This happened a couple of nights ago too. A similar situation happened, and like I said, hence why the person I defended myself against came back, and again I thought it was no player character, and then it came up another crime stat, and then that's why I destroyed his thing, because he was about to spawn again, because he already spawned out of the thing 2 times. And yes, there's a limit in that ship of 2, but if you've got the medical stuff and you got it on you, you can refill it. So all you need is, have like 10 of them sitting in the ship, and you can just keep refilling the thing. And eventually he's got to kill me, or get me to crime stat 5, because I have to keep defending myself. And when he gets to 5, how would I play his bounty on me and all this rubbish? Well, I don't, because I tried to play it lawfully the best I can, with a little smuggling on the side here and there, but at the point you don't get caught doing that. So I already had this happen to me, went to Grimhex, and a stupid player attacked me, killed me, put me in jail. I tried to get out of jail, you mine to do it, and as I mine, a player killed me, stole my stuff, and then used it to get out himself. And I got lucky-ish in one way, because I found about 10 death players, and I looted one and had some stuff in what took my 2 hours down to something like 40 minutes or something. But then as I needed like the last hour, 40 minutes or whatever, I had to go really deep in the mine, just to mine, pick everything up just to get a kill by a guy who just get thrown in the ground, Stole everything. In the end I had to basically, time I died and that, wait out the time period, like the last half an hour or 20 minutes of it. It was kind of bull rubbish. So I was like, I'm not going to put up with that again. So I'm just going to log off, get something to eat, because I was planning to do an hour and a half of, roughly hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of Star Citizen episode, then get something to eat and go and try a bit more of the event. Because of what happened, and so I'll get off, I'll get something to eat, and then I'll record Elemental. It eats at that time, so that's what we're doing here. That's why I'm back on it quicker and sooner. Because I mixed it between 2. I really want to play Elemental, but I've got this event I need to do for Star Citizen because it's time limited, where Elemental isn't. But at this point, it just makes more sense to jump on this. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I also want a very quick update, and then we'll get on properly. Do you know I said last episode that I got Elemental on my channel? I double checked. I apparently have 2 series. I have Sorcerer King. I think it's over there. It's like 50 something episodes, like 56, 59, something like that, 53, in the 50 range, based under 60. And then I got Sorcerer King Rivals, I think we're at like 120 something. And then in this actual Take a Look at series that this is on, I have 9 parts of I think it was Legendary Heroes. So when I was getting him in my head, like, I thought I played one of the older ones on this, not including Sorcerer King. I technically played it after the Sorcerer King ones on the channel. Obviously I played them before, but not on the channel. But I mean, physically for you can watch. I did 9 parts for that. The episodes seem to be anything from 2.5 hours to an hour and a half of looking at them. So if you want to go back and look at the Legendary Heroes one, look at this Take a Look at series, and it's way back in the series. Actually, very quickly, I'll just run over to, because I think I've got it up, to give you an idea of the episode number specifically. My first one was Full Enchantment Legendary Heroes Part 1, episode 95. So we'll take a look at episode 95 is where Full Enchanted Ledger Heroes is on. Part 1, did I stick in the same order? 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103. Okay. So looking at them, 99 to 103. They're basically in direct order after each other. So, the Full Enchanted, was it Full Enchanted Ledger Heroes? Yeah, Full Enchanted Ledger Heroes, my Take a Look series, episode 93 to whatever I just said, I've sat that down again. I was 103? Whatever I just said a minute ago is what it's to. 9 parts, basically part 1 to 9. So if you want to go back and look at that game, and if you're interested in looking at Social Kings or Social Kings Rivals, there's 2 series both based on both of them too. Obviously, they're completely different types of 4X. Like I said, the Social Kings ones are basically, you know, big bad boss, you little person, try slowly to expand and get strong enough without him really noticing, so then you can basically wipe him out when you're strong enough. If you get expand too fast, he kills you because there's like a doomsday clock on it. Where Full Enchanted Ledger Heroes are more traditional 4Xs like this one is. So if you're interested, if you've never seen any element series before of it, and you're watching this episode, and you want to see some of the others on my channel, again, I've got 2 main series of Social King and Rivals, obviously not the same as this, but the part 1 to 9 of the Ledger Heroes ones, obviously this is closest to this one. And obviously, it looks like I probably did a full series. If I won or not, I don't know, I don't remember. If I won or not. I do remember, at least with one of the Social King one, I won one of them games, at least. And again, it's 123 to like 57 episodes or whatever. I don't remember if 123 I restarted 4 times and then won, or if the whole series is just the one game and I won. I don't remember. But I do remember beating the Social King at least once. Don't know if it's more, but anyway. Let's get on with this. Okay. Okay, where are we? We're up there. Oh, we were trying to get the horses together so we can build an army, weren't we? That's what we're doing. And you've got a bear now. I think on my sound I can't hear it very well. Obviously this time round, like I said before, I'm probably aiming about an hour and a half. It might be slightly more per episode now. 3 of you. I'm also hoping to zoom in. I've been looking at the forums a lot as well. There's been some good, bad things about the game. Some of the bad things I kind of feel more... Obviously bugs, obviously. We know there's bugs in it. That's going to be fixed. But some of the bad things I think are going on a stupid level, like, for example, there's this one person, I'm not buying this, how do you know they're going to re-release this game, 2-3 times or some rubbish? And they're saying, like, they released Galsif 4 twice, they released Elemental multiple times, and and the way you're reading it, the way he was doing it, he bought the original. And if you bought the original, you got the next 2 for free. And also you got all the DLC for the second one. Just hit my bloody keyboard thing, my mistake. I apologise. For 8 minutes, cut that bit out. Let me write 8 minutes. Cut out, I guess bang. Boom. Okay. As I was trying to say, I lifted my hand up and it hit the... You know how you got keyboard on my keyboard? Anyway, I've got this piece, it's magnetic to it, it's like a hand rest. And as I lifted my hand up, it smacked that off it quickly. But anyway, as I was saying... and if you remember, the original games were magic, so if you bought that one, and that's what the guy was implying, then you got the next one, complete standalone expansion, standalone game, whatever you want to call it, completely free, and all the DLC. Then you got the following one, free, and you did have to buy some of the DLC for that one. So, in other words, you've been compensated a lot. But then it come out afterwards, no, he bought Fallen Enchanted, what was technically the second one. And then he didn't get any of the free stuff. And then after playing that, he had to buy the next one to get a more complete game. But like as he stated, each game was more focused on different things. They're different. Yes, the main, how do you put this? The main concept, the main, I don't know, bag, as you will. The gist of it's the same. Just like, you could say this is, the gist of this is the same as Age of Wonders. The gist is the same as Spellforce Conquest. You know, the Fantasy 4Xs, the gist is the same. But Age of Wonders plays differently. I can use Age of Legends 2 as well, and Age of Legends. But they all play differently. They all have different strengths and weaknesses. And that's the same thing with, again, Elemental, Fallen Atlantis, and Legendary Heroes. Same thing with War of Magic. That's the same thing with Endless Space. Not Space because that's sci-fi. Endless Legends, Endless Legends 2. They play different. Age of Wonders 1 plays a hell lot different to number 4. They have different strengths, different focuses. Can't really do it with Spellforce because Spellforce Conquest is only for extra done. The others are RTSs. But even again, I guess you could incense in a weird way. And that's the thing, so they weren't the same. And then apparently the whole thing with Sorcerer King and Rivals is against standalone expansion. Apparently Steam's back end did it a lot differently back then. It was harder to integrate it as it is now. Or something like, yes, it could be done because the person pointed out that Witcher did its expansions connected to the game and that, but they said it was harder to do. And again, I got nothing against Stardock. I really like them, but they're different developers than the people at CD Projekt Red who wanted The Witcher. They're completely different developers. Maybe they could hook theirs in and took the time to do the hard thing to hook it in. Maybe they got lucky with it. I don't know, but apparently it's a lot easier to do now. And then again, the whole rubbish with Galciv getting re-released, like that made no sense to me. Like, you could argue a little bit about Sorcerer Kings and Sorcerer Kings Rivals, but yeah, but to me it was still a standalone expansion. It was more refined, but it was still expansion because that's what you used to get back in the day. Like I used to, you used to buy like Spellforce, and then you buy the expansion to it, and it would be a new campaign. But other than that, with a few new units, the game's the same. And to me, it was the same thing with like that. You had Sorcerer King, and then of course you got the improved standalone expansion, and it was just the way games were made. That's what I don't understand what they were getting at. And the whole thing with Galciv, to me, he was looking at Epic Parent, because I remember early access and Epic exclusively to them at the time, and a year and a half, whatever it was. And apparently they do their stuff the way Steam used to do it. So then they released separately the Supernova expansion. The Supernova expansion, then for the players there could then buy it. I think they said on the phone it was like $15. Could buy it to add it to it. Now you got the full edition. Well, when it came to Steam, they just included it as the same package, but I believe they took $15 off it, or added $15 to it. Whatever it is, made it the equal price to the one over there, with the exception of, here's a 20% discount probably when it came out. I say probably because I don't remember if they had a 10% to 20% discount, whatever. But it was basically the same price, but the difference is on Epic you could buy Galciv 4 and then later on buy Supernova to make it the same full package at the time. Obviously they had expansions, but at the time. Or you could go over to Steam and buy Galciv 4 Supernova, what was the exact same package as on Epic if you add them together. So that to me is not a re-release, because if that's a re-release, then when it went to GOG, that's a third release, Oh, can you buy it off Stardock's site? Oh, cool, that's 4 releases. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how crazy and silly it is. That means the games that come out, for Xbox, and what's the other Xbox Plus, or whatever it's called, that's 2 releases there. PlayStation does the same thing, that's 2 releases there. Now bring it on PC. Steam, that's 5 releases. Now bring it on to GOG, 6 releases. You see what I'm saying? That's not re-releasing, that's stupid. It just made no logical sense. I just think the guy was trying to be a troll for the sake of it. It just made no sense to me whatsoever. But then we had other stuff, people pointing out good things about the game and certain changes they would like what me, I would like it zoomed in more. And people were pointing out zoomed in, people pointing about the UI, like I made it big and then I could buttons cut off, and he's saying they're talking about making it bigger. That's good stuff. And there's a bug in a certain item doesn't work, there's a bug in it, it's spelt wrong. That's good. That's what we want. And then that makes everyone in the community get a better game. And hopefully Stardock will get more players. Hopefully Stardock will then make the game even better. And it's a win-win for everyone. And I'm still one of the people who do want multiplayer for this. Because again, we got the weird thread about that as well. Again, I don't mean to rant, I want to focus on the game. But it is about the game at least. Like, some people just dead against multiplayer. You can't have multiplayer, it's a single-player game. And I'm like, well, you had multiplayer in War of Magic, so that kind of goes out the window. And 2, just because you got multiplayer, it doesn't instantly make the game bad. To me, focus, make it single player, and then add co-op afterwards. That's multiplayer, like most 4X games. If it's unbalanced, who cares? You know, at the end of the day, I mean, SupernovaTiffy can play together and work together. An unbalanced thing, I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfectly well balanced. Like the same multiplayer has to be. No, it doesn't. Like, I want multiplayer in it, and having multiplayer doesn't take away from I was gonna say take a look at myself. Doesn't take away from the single player stuff. Yes, there's more time I have to go into it for that, but again, that could be put separate on. Like, here's our budget for single player. We aim to, again, this is just hypothetical, we aim to have it complete. If we get enough support in 3 years' time, done. And then we're going to put 6 months, a year max into the multiplayer, and then we're done. Like, what's wrong with them doing that? Nothing. And if they don't do multiplayer, well, we're going to do it for 3 years and stop. Like, take something away. Okay. Let's do this stuff. Generation. Gets 2 dodge. I think I was going for this. Gamble strike. Has 50% chance to do triple damage and 50% chance to miss. That reminds me of Star Wars Galaxies. I think it was Last Ditch. I had back in that game. If you had the difference is you had basically the more health you had, the weaker it is. The less health, the more damage it did. But it was 50-50. And for a very, very quick example, I was a bounty hunter with it, and I think I fought 5 or 6 Jedis that night. So let's say it was 6 to be safe. 5 of them, it backfired and knocked me down to 1 health point. So then the course just literally just blew at me and I was dead. 1 of them, I did something like 3,000, 5,000 damage, something ridiculous like that. And then I get called afterwards, you cheated, you hacked the game, you know, this rubbish. I mean, you just learn how the game, you know, runs. Like, if I lose in a PvP thing, I generally try to look why I lost. I don't instantly go, the guy cheated. I try to look at why I lost and how I can prove. Sometimes it's just obvious, you know, the guy come out of nowhere, you had no health, he blasted you. But nah, I had to explain to the person, I did not cheat. I've used this thing like 6 times tonight. 5 of them it's backfired. You were the unlucky one that it worked on. I was the lucky one this time round after I'm bad luck 5 times in a row. And he's, oh, I didn't know about that move. And also the guys was accusing me of, you're the flavour of the month, you're picking smuggler because it's the strongest in the game or some rubbish as well. Even though I've been smuggler for like 6-8 months at the time and bounty hunter as well. And I was only dropping them for the Jedi stuff. And then when I basically created my second character, I went straight to smuggler again. And then I moved to creature handler dash smuggler. But smuggler stayed because it was my favourite class. And nothing to do with being the flavour of the month. I got that in WoW as well at one point. I was like a druid on that for like 2 years, and also, you're a druid because you're the flavour of the month. Because they're strongest right now. I was like, no, I've been druid for like the past 2 years. How am I picking it as a flavour of the month? That makes no sense. Just people just like to attack you for no reason. Just because you're playing the game a certain way. It was stupid. You know, how about this? I like to play it for fun. I don't 100% go for the strongest build of the month. If it's not fun, then what's the point? Dodge, just let go for these. Okay. During about oh wait. Summoning spell balls. Reduces the mana cost 20% for all spells from the equipment and summoning. Oh! He's becoming a summoner, isn't he? Can I shop here? I'll do that in a minute. Equipped. You know when I hit equipped, I expected it to take me to the equip thing, or did it just instantly equipped it? Did it equip it? Allows for the unit to cast shockwave. Reduce cost for enchantment, reduce cost for... Oh, okay, it just equipped it, nice. I'm sure it would have swapped it out if I didn't. Okay, let's shop. Okay, because again, if you go into non-player character areas, even though technically they're enemies, I don't know if they're enemies. Right now we're neutral. You can shop with them. I don't know if we were at war if it will let me do this, but obviously while we're neutral, we can shop. 24, I currently have 496. I was trying to save that so I can rush thingies, but let me see if they've got anything worth it. Maybe we kid out our group a little bit. Defense. Shield, belt, 20% range, 1 fire attack. Ooh, can I swap to you? Because equipment, armor, banner, brave. You get stamina, 20% damage from fire. Oh, you're 25%. Huh. Okay. Okay, I guess I understand how that works. I was looking at it like, how does that work? Don't make any sense. I guess the idea is if she does 4 damage, 5 for example, that'll be 5 now with this. With this, it'd be 25%. So if she did 1 damage, it'd be 125. You know, 1.25. So in the sense, early on when she does like 1 point, this is better. But as she gets stronger with a 5 damage, that would be better, won't it? Because again, I'm trying to think. Like if she does 5 points, it would be 20. 25 would be 5, wouldn't it? No, if she did 20 damage, it would be 25 overall. If I'm working out right, wouldn't it? If she did 20 damage, that would make it 25. Where this was to be a point. Obviously, it's just 10 damage. Obviously, that will go down more. So yeah, I think that's the better one. Obviously, she's not like she can't have both. Okay, attack armor, 2 pierce defense, dodge, stamina, cold ring, throwing knives. How much is that? 18. Cure health, club. 20% dodge versus range attack. What did you had a free dodge? Again, range only. That could be good. I'm thinking now the bar with Michael Chandler's essence. This ring increases the health of his avatar. By how much? Huh. I'll buy that for now. Oh. That grew then, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't show you the other slots on here. Okay, just show the slots on here then. Okay. Like I might have too much. Okay, I'm gonna buy one. Is it working? Or have I just drained my money too much? Okay, so it seems to be equipped in it. So then we don't have to go, here's a fire spell, we can always throw from a certain distance. Okay, let me check that. So I feel the biggest problem with Elemental right now is the UI and understanding certain things of it, like that. Like, it just could be simpler. Okay, so... Okay, so you have accessories are separate. Because I thought this was for everyone. So how does this fit into this? This is what I don't understand. Oh, she's not even wearing half of the stuff. Oh! Wait a minute. She's using hers up here. So what slot's that? So it's a ring slot. 3, 4, 5. Oh, she has 6 rings! Oh! Can you have that too? The back and throw knives! Oh, wow! Is the horse an accessory? Huh. The horse is an accessory, apparently. So you got allows a unit to cast Shockwave, reduce minor for attack spells, defense, resistance, experience. Kind of feel you're having the... Wait a minute, what? Can he quit as much as he wants then? I'm so confused with equipped in now. What did I just take out? Which one did I just remove? Fudge. Was it that one? I think it was the dodge, wasn't it? Okay, let me buy another knife. So am I swapping stuff out, or is it just off the page, basically? How much you can equip? Because unless I'm mistaken, there's not a screen for this, is there? Yeah, that needs changing to understand so it's unlimited, or we need to be able to flip to a new page, or it just needs to be bigger to see how many he has. Okay. And my big thing is, I want to zoom in. I want to zoom in more. Okay. I guess we'll have a look over here because I need to make my army together. Oh, we did that dragon appear? Did I forget about that? The massive dragon appeared in my area. Hello. Hello. That ain't good. Oh god, that ain't good, that ain't good. We might need to be heading back. Oh god, this is dead end. Seriously? Can I go up mountains? I just wanna be apprentice but not powerless. Oh, can you finally do? Oh, I thought it was you again. Do your move. Just the one. You're gonna kill him before he gets to it. Yep. Oh, something else I think I read about. The army thing. Apparently, if I'm understanding right, you don't have all of these. You have to unlock them. And obviously, I thought it was just the final 2. Apparently, there could be more in there. It's just not showing up in the UI properly. Oh, God, what am I doing? I was trying to highlight, not click. Warfare. Because look, plus army size 1, 2... They also need a thing like Galciv where you can search for the stuff you need. Yeah, army size 3. Okay. So, am I understanding correctly then? That's for these slots. Even though it looks like I have every slot, I don't. So I'm making this big army to fill these all slots up. I don't even have enough because of my research. And obviously the UI is not showing it, hence another problem, hence early access, hence it will get fixed and make everything clear. But that's also what's making it more confusing. Oh, that was another thing on the comments very quickly I saw. Why on earth are you releasing this game unless you're desperate for money so early? I'm thinking when I read that, like, what? Apparently the players were begging for it. Like, please do early access. They had the whole thread, should I do access, should I not? And we were like, we want early access, we want early access, so that kind of is the reason why. That does not mean you're desperate for money because we asked for it. And they were saying it was too, and I also think the gist was it was too early for early access I was getting as well. What to me doesn't, he's too epic, I can't do these. What to me doesn't make any sense. Early access is supposed to be a game that isn't finished. It could be alpha, it could be pre-alpha, it could be beta. It's not finished. Literally, in one of the first early access titles I ever got was Person X, and that literally people used to call that a suplex simulator because you had 2 wrestlers who were gorgeous, by the way, at the time, and not in a gay way. I mean, the graphics of it were gorgeous. A basic ring, if I remember correctly, and the only move you could do was a suplex. Hence, a suplex simulator. Like you got in there, do one suplex. You've seen the whole thing at that point. That was early access at the time. Obviously, they're a lot further ahead of that now. There's multiple wrestlers, create mode, multiple modes, yada yada yada, etc. But the point is, early access can be any stage. It doesn't have to be fully complete. It doesn't have to be, you know, with every feature. It doesn't have. It could have no. It could be. It has to have at least one feature. You need to turn the game on, obviously. But other than that, it could literally have any features in it. Like one feature out of 100 it's going to have. So saying it's too early doesn't make any sense. That's why I never understood this whole, let me review this game and it's not worth the money. You know, thumbs down, bad review. I never understood that, and I hated that concept. Like, to me, you can review it as, for what they have right now, is it worth the money? And depending on your opinion, it is, it isn't. But let's say it isn't. This isn't worth the money right now. But I'm going to keep it as a thumbs up, and I'll change it at a later date if basically it stays in this position or it gets worse. That's the way it should be done. But I'll keep it a thumbs up for now, and I'll come back and I'll change it at a later date. Or just don't review it until it comes out fully. Or there should be a section of these access reviews. Now these are turned off when the game gets released, reviews. So I just never understood why people badmouth a thing like that. Oh, this game isn't worth it, end off. Like, the game's going to be in access, like, for example, another 2 years. Let it finish, then review it, then badmouth it. Yes, is it, you want something to play this moment in time? Is it worth playing this moment in time? You can put yes or no to that, that's different. Give the people that information. You know, and I, quite often, I don't do reviews often on these games, but when I did do them, I generally said something along the lines, if you want to support them, then basically get the game, and if you don't think it's ready, and it probably isn't this moment in time, then just sit on it, and then come back in 6 months, come back in a year. You know, come back when it's finished, etc. If you don't want to support them, you want to finish the game, then wait. Like, how hard is that? We want to let you know that we have just uncovered the secret of weaponry. Secret of lost magic are now out. Good for you. Like, I just don't get people like that. And I think that's also why Frog Boy or Derek, whatever you want to call him, was so what's the term? Apprehensive? Apprehensive? I can't think of the term. Basically, didn't really want to put in early access. And he even says that people treat early access differently now than it was. Like, I personally don't think they treat it differently. Where's his finger? Oh, it's too far away. I don't personally think they treat it different. I just think it's a certain set of players that have always treated it that way. And as Steam PCs have got more popular, because at one time they used to say what, the consoles dominated everything, didn't they? PCs were like the big thing, and then consoles dominated, and PCs were low, but PCs are getting like a resurgence of late. I just think there's more players from consoles coming over to PCs. And I think it's that whole, not every player, obviously, because you've got PC players to do it. But it was a smaller percent that did that rubbish with the first early accesses. Now there's a bigger percent that go down that same stupid path as, this should be fully released. Like, how many times have I seen that people give it a bad review because the game's not finished? And my mouth drops at the time with that. It's like, it's early access. If it's in early access, the game isn't finished. If it's out of early access, then it should be finished. That's different. Because I've even done that on the channel in the past. Like, I've been a lot more forgiving to games in early access than when they're released. Like, there's one game, I can't even think of its name off my head, but it's on the channel. It was like a was it 4X? No, it was a fantasy game. And it was building your place up and stuff. I've got it on the channel somewhere. And I remember saying, like, during my series, that the game's good, but it's not ready for release. You know, if you like what you see on the channel, then get it, support them. What's this ring called name has two meanings. For one, it's strengthened aware of summon spells, causes them to hear echoes. Ooh. Where was I? Sorry. Did I get to this? No. And anyway, I was saying, if you want to support them, then get it, because it's going to be a great game if they keep in this direction. And then for some reason they just turn around randomly. Oh, we'll release it next month. And I remember saying, unless they got some major patch on day one, you know, like, you know, we're gonna next month, the day before release, we do this massive patch. It ain't ready, and they shouldn't be releasing that state if that's the case. And yet they did, and then they didn't really do much to it afterwards. And I think that's one of the games where they get the, oh, you scammed me from. I don't know if they did that on purpose, just run out of money, because a lot of early access used it. This is the way we get money. I feel Stardock use it differently. I feel like Stardock goes, this is our game. Here's our budget we've set for it, whatever it is, because I believe Galsifree, again, I could be wrong, had $1 million budget. So I think something like, I mean, it probably got less, but I believe they have a set budget. Whatever that budget is, this is what we're going to do for it. We're putting this in early access, and I think that's what's happened with Elemental. We're putting this in early access because the fans wanted it. And if it doesn't do well, we are going to include the minimum what we said, because that's what our budget has stated we can do. If it does really, really well, and after we've done the minimum what we said, we will now add DLC, we will now add free updates, we will now add more stuff, and we will increase the budget. That's the way I think that they do it, where some companies come in, well, we must sell so many copies on day one, or in the first month, or else we don't have enough money to finish the game. And then they don't, and then people just call them a scam. Like, I think their intention isn't to be a scam, they just... Yeah, there is some exceptions to the rule that some are just scamming. But in general, I don't think most of them are trying to scam, they just didn't hit what they thought they would. Healing spells, okay. What's this? Crystal Quarry. But that's my thing. I feel like the early access hasn't changed, and players' perception changed. It's just a bigger percent of them players who have the bad view of, if it's on Steam and it's released, it's got to be the full version, and that's not what early access is. Them players' percent has grown because the PC space has got bigger. So as it grows, the good players grow with it. The bad players grow with it too. Hoping we can get around as we finish the stuff off. So that's my view on it anyway. So I think with Derek or Frogboy was putting about he thinks people treat early access differently. I think he's wrong in that sense. I just think more players treat it in this the way he's saying treat it differently, treating that aspect he's seeing it as than they did back in the day. Like 95% treated it that in the way they're supposed to be treated, and 5% didn't. But 5% is not as big as a 95. Now it's more like 20% are treating it that way, and of course there's some players who have, in their eyes, have been burnt by early access titles, so they're more wary and won't jump in the same as they would back in the day when they first started. So I think it's a combination of all that. I feel like I don't have the strength to do any of these right now. But unfortunately, when Pike's buying, when certain players, certain companies run out of money, or some do scam, it hurts. What sorts of saying, like the boats tide rise for everyone, but also at the same time it can be the opposite, can't it? You know, a tsunami can drown everyone. I feel it's that same scenario. Like player A who's complaining that I don't trust it, like I've been scammed all these times, come to Stardock's game and I'm not going to buy it because of what happened in the past. When in the past, if this one came out and they built it, they would then have a great, what's the word? Great, not support, a great experience with it, and probably would have done more early accesses. And unfortunately, Stardock's on the wrong end of it right now. And it's not just Stardock; some other early access games of late have hit that too. You see the same posts that, like again, I used to see when they first started early access. And I say we first started because again, at ProStex, if I remember correctly, I think it was the first 20 or 40 at times got in early access. They were one of the first who got in it, greenlit for it, etc. So obviously, I've seen early access day one, and some titles have been great, some have been bad. But I feel the more players that got bad experiences with it, and then turning bad experiences into put, I guess it's not the right term, ticket out on other companies, but they've kind of pushed back into other companies that haven't caused the bad experiences because they've been burnt so much. So hence a tsunami drowning everybody. So again, to me, it's not that early access has changed or the player base has changed. It's just some got burnt, and also more players have come to PCs, and more players, and more come to PCs is the good players and the bad players, and there's more bad players now. And it's a shame too, because I feel you should take every company and look at their track record and what they've done, and or willing to take a chance and not have that hurt you for other games, other companies, and instantly put them in the same brush. It's not fair. Because you get the same thing with Kickstarters. Back in the day, everyone loved Kickstarters, and then also because some of them, again, did truly scam. Some of them basically ran out of money because they didn't do it properly, in the sense they underestimated what they could do or whatever. And then some people, I'm not Kickstarting because they're all scams. And like, again, you're blanking the thing. They're not all scams. They're not all incompetent. Because I actually back a lot of Kickstarters personally. And that's not including the ones that were, I forgot the name of it, was on the other site. What was like Kickstarter that, you know, Pillars of Eternity 2 was on, and you could invest in it a little bit. We did 3 or 4 on there before they shut down. But for Kickstarters, for example, of course you got to log in. Just looked at it on my phone quick. I was going to give you a rough idea how many I've done over the years and how many have actually passed, or I'm still waiting on. And some of them just cancelled, and even 1 or 2 cancelled still gave you a key afterwards. So again, it depends on the company. It really does. Okay, that goes to my main, because I think it gives you a number, because I'm not going to sit here and count everyone. That's why I'm doing this. View all. I thought I clicked battle. Battle! Will they do it on themselves since... Oh yeah, cool. Well, okay, I thought I'd be a bit slower than that, but okay. Okay. Currently I have 4 projects active right now, for example. And if you're interested in what they are, Starfinder, Afterlight, it's going to be taking its money soon. Again, with this shutdown, we're trying to scramble to make sure the money's there for it. Don't Starve board game. They already took the first payment, so we've got to do 2 more payments of it. So again, we're struggling to get the money together and make sure we have everything we need. Let's Play Volume 6. So I really like that webcomic. Again, they've already took one of 3, because Kickstarter's allowing you to do, if it's over a certain amount, do a monthly now. It's pretty neat. And Postal 2 or 3. Redux Founder. So I've got them 4 on the go. Successful pledges. 74 projects. I've backed 74 successful Kickstarters. Have I received everything from them? I guess you're asking. Hawthorne, I'm waiting on the stuff. They're building that right now. Stars Reach Living Galaxy, I have the key. I've yet to jump on it and test it yet. A lot of comic ones. Again, I don't understand how you say their name properly. Nuba Nura. Waiting on that one. Shard Gatekeeper Crashers Kickstarter exclusive. That one I believe's arrived. The Deadly Trio Doomsday. I think I opened that the other day. Beyond Astros, a new age 4X sci-fi grand strategy game. Waiting on that. I think the demo's been on Steam a couple of times. Coffee Comics. I've done a lot of Lady Death stuff. Hell Witch, Lady Death. I've got that one. Coffee Comics on new Mike Morgan. Got that. Vampire Syndicate Gangs of Moonfall. Second run. He did his first one. He failed the first time. They're waiting on that. He's building that right now. Let's Play Volume 5. I received that. Show more. Come on, quickly. Take a sweet bloody time. Coffee Comics. I'm just going to go quick. Coffee Comics. I got that. The Wayward Realms. That's that Elder Scrolls. The person, fortunately, as he's building that, died. The main person designed it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he did like the original Arena and Daggerfall and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken. But there's teams 2 doing it, so I'm waiting on that one still. So there's a few here that could technically go sideways. Coffee Comics again. Lady Death. Gunfire. Got it. I just read a thing. La Morta. That's Lady Death. Got it. Lady Morta. Lady Death. Democron. That's a beat 'em up of Lady Death. Retro game. Demos on... Oh, I don't know. I was going to say demos on Steam, but then I think they might just send the back as the demo, so it may not be. Obviously, waiting on that. 3 Stars Chronometry. Obviously, that's the one. Mention Stardock. They did Star Control Origins. The original developers who made the original series, that's their game. So I'm backing them, so I'm waiting on that. So yeah, a lot of these could turn south. But then I got another Coffee Comics done. Another Lady Death vs Zombie done. Sword Jigsaw Trials. I don't remember if I got that one now. I know I got 1 or 2 boxes that arrived that I need to open. I got to check on that one. I think that one arrived. Brian's Hell Witch again, done. Let's Play Volume 4, done. Coffee Comics, Spellbound, done. Lady Death, done. Pathfinder, Abomination. That one waiting on still. I think that we're getting updates about the game and that too. Coffee Comics, all new Lady Death, Santa, done. Another Nurba one, done. Coffee Comics, done. Agony Lords of Hell, that's another RTS, waiting on that one. Coffee Comics, Lady Death, All Hell Witch, Forbidden. Lady Death, Dialabico, Lamorta, they're all done. Waveform earphones for Nintendo Switch, PS5 and PC. I use them from Steam Deck. Got them done, complete. When I say done, that means I've received the items, by the way. Lady Death again, done. Volume 3, done. Hell Witch vs Lady Death, done. Wrath of Ancient, done. Witcheroni, hard copy, collector's edition, Magna, done. Lady Death, done. Lady Death, Master statues, done. Witcher Old World game, done. Graphics, Mortar. Butts in Seats by Tony Savarin story, that's one in announced as WCW, etc. Done. Lady Death Castle, done. Hell Witch, Sacrifice, Lady Death, Trenches, Lamorta, the original Spawn action figures and comics remastered. Done. Cyber Knight, Cyberpunk RPG. They just come out of early access not long ago, and I actually got it on my take a look at series. Minimum, I've done 3 parts, but minimum 1 part's come out. I'm not sure if all 3 have come out on my show yet, but I've recorded them a few months back. But that's done. They even did the early access and the finish with that. Lady Death again, done. Pathfinder Unrighteous. That's the iffy one right now. I've got the game, and my collection should take 5 years. It's been in customs for the past 3 bloody weeks at this point. And they're like, don't want the paperwork, contact the outcast, they sent no paperwork, they say, you got the paperwork, you're going to receive it at 9 o'clock on whatever date. 9 comes, doesn't come. Next day, we receive 9 o'clock that day, it doesn't come. 9 o'clock that date, doesn't come. So I'm waiting on that one, but it's not Outcast's fault at this point, it's in stupid customs with all them tariff rubbish what's caused this. Because I'm getting stupid questions, how much aluminium percent is in this package? I was like, am I supposed to know? I can assume I bought this 5 years ago. Where are each part from in country? Like, what? How am I supposed to know this? What's the weight of the package? You've got the package. How am I supposed to know the weight? Let me take the package. I can weigh it for you. Like, it's just stupid. So that one's technically is complete, but not complete because it's stupid customs. It was supposed to be, again, be released to me Friday, and they've turned round and, oh, we're sorry about the delay. Do you mean you delayed for like 3 weeks now? Just give me my package. Okay, so that one technically is done. It's customs messing that up. Divinity Original Sins board game, done. Lady Death Last Stand, done. Newest Hell Witch Forsaken. Lady Death Blasphemy. Lamorta, Darrow, done. Scorched Earth, Lady Death again, done. Hell Witch, done. Squirrel Warriors, the new oversized hard. Cover and variant cards, done. Sword of Stars Control, that was done. Even though I do have to say something about the Sword of Stars stuff, I did a couple of theirs. Someone Kickstarted, someone never placed. I'm still waiting on. Received 1 book. There's supposed to be 2 books I got in it. Still waiting 1 book. So I got everything but 1 book. But I don't believe the person who was writing the book. I think she got an accident and didn't finish writing the book. So there's 1 thing I'm missing from that. Newest Lady Death, Nightmare, done. Graphic novel, done. Zodiac, Constellar recreating Arctic maps of stars, done. Iron Harvest game, got that on Steam. I think he did take a look at it at one point. So that's done. And I got a collector's edition for that too. Lady's Death, Dawn. Lady Death, Unholy Ruin. Lady Death, Merciless Onslaught. You know I like Lady Death. done. My favourite comic of all time is Spider, though. Banner Saga 3, done. And I got the physical thing, got it, everything. Battletech, done. Obviously, the people who made the Shadow games. Shadowrun games. Divinity Original Sins 2. And that was one of my biggest pledges I ever did. $560 I pledged for that. Collector's edition, everything, done. Speaking of Shadowrun Hong Kong, $35. Small pledge, done. Pro Snacks, bringing back the classic wrestling, 110. Technically still waiting on some of that. I got the game, and it's still in access, and we're still waiting on some of that, because I think I had like create my own wrestler in that. So that's kind of. The Repopulation Sandbox MMO, that one's also struggling still, even though that's technically, I have access to it, I can technically play it, but it's not anywhere it should be, that's $25. Now, I did 12 unsuccessful pledges. Vampire Clans, again, base management, they cancelled it, so nothing went out. Vampire Signet, Gangs of Moonfall, they cancelled it, but then redid it, and that's the one I'm waiting on now. So again, that first one nothing went out. Lions of Sacred Sons, they cancelled it. Gods, finally an awesome God game after 19 years, they cancelled it. Guardians of Orion, sci-fi open galaxy MMO shooter. That is on Steam, and not only did they cancel it, they then gave me a key for free. And on top of giving me the key for free, I think they gave it to all the backers. They actually upgraded that key, because on Steam they had 2 or 3 versions of it. They upgraded it to like the first pay tier and everything. So that one really worked out for me. Court of the Dead Underworld Rising got cancelled. Custodium Tower of RPG, that's a mixed one, because they cancelled that one, then moved it to the other platform where we invested in it, but then they didn't allow the investment for some weird reason. And it is technically in early access on Steam, but they haven't finished it because they ran out of money, remastered the first game, what is on my channel, and then they had the not remastered original, and then they had to basically build a VR version to help pay for it. Released recently a kind of a visual novel, I believe, because I actually grabbed it. I haven't looked at it yet or read it yet. Grabbed it from them. and apparently we're doing some other smaller projects to get the money to get back to doing the tower. So that's one of the ones that I end up backing on other things, waiting on. Indie Scene Wrestling, the video game, they cancelled that. Guardians of Auron, again, that was ended up being, got cancelled, ended up being the Guardians of Auron that they redid afterwards. And then Hegemony 3, Clash of the Ancients. Again, they cancelled that one, but still released a game, still released the next expansion, and they did a competition, because one of the things is put your face in the game, I believe, and they did a competition for it later on. And tell us what me started my YouTube journey, because I did a video for Horrible Mike, absolute horrible Mike, one of my earliest videos, and like my mic's like, I can barely understand me. But I won that, and I think some other people won, and with that they actually put my face as a picture you can pick in the game, which is pretty neat. So back now it cancelled, and I had to buy the game when it came out. I still got to put in the game, which was pretty cool. So yeah, so again on the combination of what 12 cancelled pledges, 74 actual finished things, maybe about 6 up in the air right now. 1 or 2 of the smaller, older pledges still waiting on. In general, I think that's a good percent. And technically, I didn't say it, technically Star Citizen. And I say technically because the Kickstarter ended, then they had some like 11, 12 days. Well, if you're back on the site, you would class as original Kickstarter backer, and I got in there on like day 11 or 12 or something. And before people, that's the biggest go out there. Like, no, you can literally buy the game for $45 and play everything right now. So, it's not. And also when I did it, I was in Britain, it ended up costing me like £16 was my starter ship, and gives me Squadron 42, and because of all the stretch goals they've done, I think I get part one's coming out next year, supposed to be. I think I get part 2 for free. It might be part 3 for free as well, I don't remember, but I'm supposed to get part 2 for free as well, definitely. So, and obviously, yes, I back more because I bought merchandise off them, I have bought more ships off them, because I do it on the channel all the time. I really enjoy the game, and that's my key thing. If I feel a company is a good company and I trust them, I'm more likely to give them more money. It's like Stardock, similar thing. Back in the day, I would go to their site to buy the games, to get my Steam key or the key for their actual own program at the time, over getting it from Steam, because they got more. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, all that money went to Stardock, where Steam they get 50% cut. Like, I picked, I spent an extra $1 going to their site, then get it cheaper on Steam so they will get more money. Because I really like the company. Warframe's another one, it's completely free, but I've put money in it every now and again, and so does SupernovaTiffy. Because it's a fun game, it's good, they deserve it now and again. So again, if the companies are good, then they deserve the extra bit. Yeah, and I feel this episode's turned into a lot of rants. I apologise. Leave him, I want that one. Well, that's what I'm saying, like, not every Kickstarter's bad. If you back the right ones, my percent, again, if you have to work out the percent of that, it's probably a lot higher than failed ones. I mean, obviously if they cancel, they don't really cancel because you get the money. They don't take the money at that point. Without Kickstarter, as well, this is a big thing for Kickstarter. Without Kickstarter, we would never have Baldur's Gate 3. And before someone said, that wasn't done with Kickstarter, no, it wasn't. But Divinity 2 was, and the Divinity 1, I believe, was. And I remember, is it Swen, that company? He stated once that, because I'm trying to think if it's Divinity 1, came out with Dragon Commander. I think it was. Because did every Dragon Commander went down the list? I don't remember. I don't remember a Dragon Commander or not. But I remember, maybe it was Kickstarter, maybe it was something site, but I remember back in the day, maybe it came with that one, I don't know. Well, back in the day, my memory, I feel it was a Kickstarter. And there's a chance I could have done it through someone else's account instead of mine. I was just reading mine. But I remember back in the day, they were releasing either Divinity 1 and I think it was Divinity 1. I'm sure it was Divinity 1 and Dragon Commander. They had it in their head Dragon Commander was going to be the bigger game. So, and Dragon Commander's on my channel too if you want to watch it. and they had it was going to be a game, and Divinity Original was going to be a smaller game. But for some reason, players backed Divinity Original Sins 1 more, so they had to scale back Dragon Commander. So Dragon Commander suffered for it, and you can tell that if you play the game. Like watch my series, like Act 1, my god, it's beautiful, it's perfect almost. Act 2, it starts falling apart a bit, and even Act 3 gets even worse. But it's still a complete good game. But it doesn't have the same quality as Act 1, because they put all the money from it into Divinity Sins 1. And they said when they released them two games, Dragon Man didn't do as well. They put everything into Divinity 1 to the point that if it didn't do well, they would have gone bankrupt. They literally put all their eggs in one basket. You know, pushed every penny they had into it. And I think Swen said that once. And then if it didn't sell, they wouldn't have been here anymore. But because it sold so well, that allowed them to then do a Kickstarter. I think I read number 2 on there, didn't I? For number 2. And that did really well. And then, of course, they went completely on their own and did Baldur's Gate 3. And hence we got one of the most beautiful games out there now because of it. So without Kickstarter, even though it wasn't directly a Kickstarter, we wouldn't have had it. Same thing with Owlcat. Like you saw, I believe the first Pathfinder Kingmaker was Kickstarter. I didn't know of it at the time. I backed the second Pathfinder Kickstarter. And since then, they've done the 40k game. They've got 2 more games. They expand another 40k game in the works. They're actually publishing some other titles now. Did you see what I'm saying? They wouldn't happen without their Kickstarters initially. Because they wouldn't be here to do them Kickstarters. Because they would have basically ceased to be exist as a company more than likely. Or be making smaller games. Same thing in Swords of the Stars. They're not here anymore, I believe. They did Kickstarters, but they made just enough to make the game to get them out. They didn't do as well, unfortunately. That's why they were doing a lot of Kickstarter smaller games so they could build up to make bigger games, and it just didn't really make enough. They made just enough to stay afloat for a few more years. I think they might still be out there working on us games, but their company, maybe had 20 people, 30 people, is down to like 5 or 6 people now. It's more of a part-time thing. So Kickstarters can be really good for a company and actually save them. I agree, that's like that. No, it's not in our best interest. Like to go into another covenant treaty. Ooh. Are we willing to offer you 4? Yeah, why not? Just trying to focus on growing my stuff and exploring the map. How much of the map we got? Oh, it's grown to it. What a nice about time. But my gist is, you shouldn't. Oh, it's a growth thing. You shouldn't just blanket every company and every Kickstarter the same. It's not fair or right, because you could directly be hurting other companies that you would really love to support, and they would be amazing at what they do. Sometimes it's out of control. But obviously if you don't believe in it, then don't back it. We'd like to offer you a tribute. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm not strong now. How are we doing for our units right now? Let me build here. Oh no, I was waiting on horses. I'm not actually building them, am I? Oh, I don't have enough though. Yeah, we'll wait one more turn at least. Get that built. Okay, train. Okay. So how does it? Because again, I was trying to max out these. I don't know how many can fit right now. Reverse air def. I think I said I was going to have at least 3 of them, wasn't I? So, train, 2, 3. Yeah, and I'm out of fingers again. Oh, keep misclicking on that. Fudge monkeys. Ah, fudgy. There we go. Okay, so I got 2 units. 3 of them. 3 of you. No. I got 2 spiders, wasn't it? So 3 arrows. 2 of the others. 2 spiders. And I guess a 3rd one. I guess I could use the bear. Use the bear. And then she can start having her army. But for now, when she stays in it. So how much is it going to cost me to rush? Wow! Yeah, we're going to let that just kind of sink through the turns a little bit, I think. And hopefully we can just keep going around while we're building this stuff. Where did I put my unit? Where are you, mate? There you are. Can you not come down here? Because I kind of want to cover all this. And we get an army together and we can start actually fighting people. Crushed by Umar, we beg for you to send us whatever supplies you can. Will you help her? I really can't afford to fight him right now. What do you need? Because if you stay in, it's giving me more time to grow. Because Maga are the strongest, right? Or Uma. Is it Maga or Uma? Uma are the strongest. Who are they to me? Because we're all neutral. Okay, 123. You know, we'll trade, mate. You don't need these things if you're fighting, do you? Here, I'll give you a little extra, okay? You do good with it. Okay, I'll give you a bit extra. So Magnus the strongest. Oh, and you're upset with me too. So where are you, mate? Where are you? I kind of feel as well when the cloth mat's beautiful, but I kind of feel that the symbol should be a little easier to tell. Or a button where you can click on this and it takes you to their capital, if you know of it. Obviously, it's in the shadow stuff. It shouldn't, obviously, but that'd be quite neat to go like click. And then it goes shunk. Oh, they're these, for example. Okay, so are you Urban? And like stuff like this, highlight that to tell me who they are. There's one thing having the things, but if I'm not 100% sure or know the name, because I'm assuming it's them because it's brown, but you know, just make little things a bit clearer. Is that where I am then? Oh wow, I'm literally in their base. Could technically go to war with them. I'm literally sitting in their damn base. And you were glyphing, weren't you? What I think's these. So you're being crushed over there. Fudge. I'm like literally in the base to help. I just don't have my army with me. Well, I don't have it made, you know what I'm saying. Do I go war with the second strongest? Well, second strongest to me. I don't have anything to defend my own places with. Let me save. Well, I'll save the game. I'm going to make it 4. Back to game. Should I? Can I rush you? That's so much money. That's so much money. Next champion 50, so a new hero on 50. So again, if I was doing the quest more, but I can't do any army. Is this all their bases? So let me Umar. You have 4 settlements. I can see 3 of them, right? Is that one? Okay, I can see 4. This is their heart. Because it's a risk. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take that on. There's 3 in the group? Oh, God, they have, haven't they? Wow. Does mine have anything like that? Yeah. Even though I'm technically stronger than them, my units must be just higher levels. They've got so many more. They got 3, 3, 3. They're weak. Wait, my unit class is that? They're still weak too. He's a medium. I think if they're going to do it, it'd be going for them. I don't really want to. Your class is weak too. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rush one. What we're gonna do? We're gonna make a beeline. No! Where are you guys going? Where are you going? No! I meant these, not you. Did they travel at least? Did they travel or did you both join? Where did you guys go? Where did you go? Yeah, we're gonna help, mate. Just hang in there. We just want to join a group up. We go to a covenant treaty with you. That's fine. Oh God. Hello. Why is everyone deadly in the ancients right now? Go this way. Where's my group? Turns. Okay. I would also love Stardock as well. From the last game, let me transfer my characters over. That'd be great. They should just be coming, right? Yeah. We're trying to get a little stronger as they come over here. Because our magic should be pretty good for now. Because I feel I need a lot of magic when we're taking on people. Like we're doing weak battle right now, but... I'm 7. Okay, good. I'd love to get War Riders, but I can't afford that right now. So yeah. Okay, mastery. Just murder. What about war? Last one. On here too. I say we get these two, then we can really focus on the other things. Group should be coming. I need an outpost, don't I, too? I think this is why I picked the, I could just use magic to create them. Oh, come on. There we go. Because I think instead of making pioneers, I could just magic them. So I might change my character after this game to that. Like I originally had. I think that's why I went with it, because I forgot how important outposts. Outposts were. Medium. Don't mind fighting them, but. Come on, you guys. I'm just going to resolve this at this point. So we're trying to gather as much as we can. My group almost here. Hopefully, I know because I did have 2. There's 3 coming, so surely I could have 4 before. I think I was carrying it, so I should have enough for that. So. Just a move. Huh. Flow motion enhanced does not apply to the rest of the body. That's cool. So what are you guys for 100 medium? We're medium. You hit for 26. 40 each. We might be able to do it. Don't want to lose anyone at this stage. Where's my group? I meant to click you to move. Let me save. Because again, if we're going to fight them, we need to get stronger. So beating a... Well, a thingy would be the best scenario for XP. Come on, maul him to death, please. Don't dodge, just maul him to death. Oh. Oh, yeah, we might be too thingy for this. Healed us good. Foremost one. Alright, him to mauls. Maul him to death. Maul him to death, come on! Come on, keep it up, bear. Okay, we can take it right now. Beautiful critical. So what can you do? Healing light, need stamina. Come on! Yes. I said the bear can be really powerful if they don't dodge him. For reason you can't move? Why can't you move? There we go. I can't tame you, can I? Whoa. Shockwave. Minor quake damage all enemies within 1 radius. And it doesn't hit us. Beautiful. Oh, I'm mauled to death. If your heal would work next, that'd be great. Okay, skill. 16 points all eyes win one tile. She was part of that good. It'd be nice if you were standing next to her, but hey, it's what it is. Ugh. Okay, we did it. Beautiful. Did I just level up to? Great, because we're going to battle. Me being level 8 would be amazing. Okay. Summons. Lightbringer. Level 5. Okay, let's go with the extra summons because I think it's going to be they'll be stronger level. And I think we're going to need the summons if we're going to fight a race. Is that that? I don't know. The reason I can't click on you? Oh, because I'm not in my army, am I? Attention. Oh. I must have clicked you by mistake. Hi, pallet. Oh. Did you walk on my group? You did. I was like, I want to trade with you, but just try to click me on group. I don't know what am I doing right now. Why are you going that way? Are you blocking it or something? Are you serious? Okay, I'm turned. Are you serious? Fine, we'll meet this way. It's kind of annoying. Last time we got like... That's what killed my army, wasn't it? We had to run, we had like one almost dead. Weak. Join us, we'll do this quick. And then we'll help them if they're still alive. Yes! We are classed as a what now? Is that strong? It's not telling me. Oh. It's for another quest. Grab that since it's here. Yeah, another one's done. Can you just get over here, mate, instead of going all the way around, please? It'd be so much faster to have you join. Because we're only here. Battle. Like, we're right there, mate. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Deadly. So I feel it's not telling me if we're strong. I guess if you know the symbol, but... To warn you of the growing power of Magna. Yeah. $71 up front. We'd like to offer you a tribute. If it pleases you, we would be willing. Yes, great. Yeah, they're two above me. They're dropping. So they must be at war. No, I want to join me. Join me. No, no, stay. Are you serious? Okay. So yes, it doesn't highlight how many it is. But we are getting there because... what are we doing now? Armour. That'll give me the extra one. So yeah, that's the best we can do right now. Is there another one? Obviously there's this one. Because... well, I'm saying another one because that's two. Who's the extra one? You see what I'm saying? So if he can't join right now, there's two. Plus one, so that's him to join. Plus one, that's him to join. So where's the other one? Because we got the drill one, haven't we? Complete. We got that one. They're required for that, so them two. Where's the extra one? I feel there's one missing for 9. Or is it like one of these and it's just kind of not showing up? Because again, it's early access to UI is not 100% what it should be. Multiple times. What does this one do? So I know these don't have any. You know, one random one in this for the arm would be a bit weird. Don't see the arrow for any of the other one. There's the groups. I'm only 3 off that one? Why did I stop that? I'm only 3 off. There! Okay, so there it is. So yeah, so we want to finish that off and then do that one then, don't we? And then we can finally work on magic. So which is going to be fastest right now? 9 turns, 83 turns. That would be faster. 9 for this one though. It's going to be chainmail and stuff. I think we're going to have to go for this one. 3 turns and 25, that's faster, isn't it? And he can join it quicker. I'll resolve that. Okay. Are we doing good? Not quite. I say we head up and plump ourselves here. I say we have a go at them on the way. Because if we can't beat them, we can't go war with another army, can we? It's that simple. You follow the battle. Because this is what wiped us out last time. If we can't beat these, we're not ready. Where do you? I can't tell yet. But I do think these do require some. I should put it there to block them instead. What skills I can use? You get rush. I'll keep behind the wall too. So that's quite good damage. So that's fine, him taking it. I am going to flame you. Oh, wrong button. Flame on. Oh, I forgot you're immune. But what you could do... No, tree stamina. Everyone's stuck to put a stamina. I don't get you guys involved. Go back here. I think they would one-shot you right now. I kind of want you because you could maul them to death, but at the same time, I'm going to try and use summons. And I feel I can take it to a certain extent. But right now, it's already been cast. Okay, it's going to do 1. So yeah, more summons will be better. No, he's like a little man. I thought it was like a floating wisp, but he's a little man, you can see him there. You can pull out. So that's me done for summons, isn't it? Unless they die. So I need to get another summons thing later on. So I'm going to go around. Kind of went on that one, but okay, I feel the internet needs to be higher. I'm going to pass for now. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to throw... Bear throwing a knife, and he dodged anyway. Gee, I did a lot more last time. I guess it's about the same as him right now. Oh! Are we seriously trying to kill this thing? Random unit instead of the target. Immune. Fudge! You know, we're gonna just surround and just hopefully murder him that way. I don't know why I did the second one. It said immune. It didn't miss. It was immune. Why I did that? Thank God. You can't tame these, can you? Wait. Immune. Ah. Maybe just these creatures are really strong. That's why I say before we did this fight, just in case. And I did mistakes by using them immune things on them. What that means everything these things. See, that could have been an attack instead of immune things. Poison that made it not so good. I'm hoping because she's a hero, she won't disappear from the group. So we didn't lose anyone, but we need to take a pounding. That's what worries me about fighting someone right now. Oh God, I've dropped in power. So I feel that they got 5 now. Stand does whatever supplies. Okay. Post train. Oh mate, I'll take your horses to help me get my things faster. Oh wow. Let me take all the crystal leaves. That might be a little bit too much. Yeah, that's gonna be way too much. Wow, 750. How about that, mate? It's not perfect, but probably can afford 200 for you. Like, if you're gonna die, like, give me some of the crystal. Because obviously, crystal is used for a higher unit, so the more I can get, the better. So I don't really have any, do I? Okay, we are healing, so we need to heal up. Basically. 3 of them. Fudge. Because I don't go down there. God, what the hell's happening here? Oh God! Maybe we want to go round. Yes, continue. Because it's the next one that gives me the extra army size, so you can join it. Because now I know where they all are. Okay, we're going to go round. How's my unit coming? So I've got one being built right now. 10. And I need Reaver's Death. 2. Oh, dare not told to train. Oh. Come on. Come on. Bloody hell, come on. Come on. Again, it was just so simpler. There we go. Okay, because the guys are going to be taking the brunt of it. That's my army then, isn't it? At least army 1. Because eventually I want 2. We have a time at 132. Because you're the boom boom, and then them 2. Well, actually, there's 1 extra in it. Because the bear would plan to be in it, and she would start getting her own eventually. So it'd be good for her to, when she splits from, to have a bit more. No, go this way. Why'd you have to go that way? You can't do it. Okay, I feel like you're being silly, like, you don't want me to go that way, like, why? I'd like to take that, I just don't like it to be surrounded by other monsters. Deadly monsters too. Enter for a minute. I don't know where you even be subdued. Okay. Just want us to pass through. So we are getting healthier. Again, well, battles with weak ones, the stronger we get, so, you know, I'm just going to auto it. Shouldn't lose anyone. Did she use magic doing that? So we need to use magic. How many more turns? 19 right now. Seven. There's another air death. And I got my red death soon. Hello. Your land's getting very dangerous. Don't go. Oh my god. No. I guess things are blocking them. So I kind of want to start over there and. harder because it shouldn't take long to kill these. Okay, so she's gone high, that's good. Dodge. Misses and does 20% of its units no damage. Then we'll strike. I feel the quests in this are popping up too big. I prefer, you know, some weaker ones we can do early on and medium ones, then get to the big ones. But I feel there's too many big ones, no real small ones to do. We haven't done that many. Hoping we get round. It's not blocked by this thing. What's that? Cave bear. I'll be able to tame that guy. But yeah, I'm dropping in power compared to the others right now. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't. Fudge. Okay, it's fine. I have to wait. By him. Guess we can hurt him, I believe, just in case we can't tame him. I wish we had all these at the start. Try not to kill him fully, guys. Okay, you can see back because you would just maul him to death. Seriously, 7. Where's my stamina 3? Do I have like 4 stamina? I thought I did. Did that use my stamina up? Or just mana? I will do a wisp though. I feel that heal now. Pass. Don't want to lose anyone. No! Guess if he was replaced by him it'd be fine, but... I mean, I shouldn't move there. That's one thing I would like changing too. If you move once and you don't do your full thing, as long as you haven't attacked, you can move again. Because I've had enough to get there. So like, he might kill someone because of that screw up. But basically, I need to use that spell at the start. Let's see if it's even... Oh, I thought it was you as move in. Because it's immune to it and this is pointless. Yeah, he's not worth 2 spiders though. Okay, we're going to do that again, because I ain't worth 2 spiders. And the reason I say it's not worth 2 spiders is because they can technically root you to the ground. And I feel like what I need to do is use that spell first. And then I could tame him. Let's try that again. And then we'll probably end the episode at 1 hour 40. Try this again, shall we? So like put me in between, so I'll take the beating. Skill. Items. Spell. I wish someone else was there to do it first. So you're gonna pass. You're gonna pass. Pass. You can. Seriously? There. Okay, beautiful. And he's away from anyone. So I have to get up close. There we go. It would like it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, doing with them. Oh, you doing with him, whatever. Yeah, going around me a little bit. What? Oh, fudge. We ain't gonna fight them because that's too many. So we are going to use the escape. Is that for the whole group or just him? Are you serious? It's just for me? Have I just ran it just for me? Oh god, seriously? I thought it was for the whole group. So Willow was like, oh, I should have used it earlier and got everyone out. I couldn't. It's just for me, apparently. I did not know that. Or I knew it and I forgot about it. Okay, let's... Yeah, just... Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, main menu. You know, take a bet with the whole bloody group, like... Bloody hell, this place is so dangerous. I'll go there. Okay, no, wait, good. Okay, so we know what to do now. So bring me all the way up to him. And then I use spell. Hope. Pass. Pass. Fine. Oh no, not fine. Not fine. Dodge, mate. Oh. Pass. Guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but. Pass. Okay. Yeah, I like to think that. Okay, we got him finally. Fudge. Okay. I took a bit of a beating I didn't want to take, but. What's this? Is that medium? What are you guys? Medium. Medium, okay. Please don't get attacked. Look at that. Oh, are you serious? I can't just go get a bang out of this area. One of these. So. Yeah, fight him. I want you to fight that guy. Oh god! Oh god! That could have been us. Seriously? Okay, how's your... How do you to fire? Okay, critical, that's beautiful. We might just stay back then. And let them come to us. I'm going to... do I have anything that's big? I have a skill, don't I? Do I not have any, like, fives myself? No, I'm not Wisp. Guess I'll bring him here to heal us up. And he can go at them. Hopefully if he dies, he can kill another one. Oh, speaking of which, he's already dead. Okay. You go here. What? Code. Ah, it's a cooldown. You kidding? Let's resist. I don't want to drain all my stuff. Did I do it wrong? Did it resist then? What did I do wrong with that? Guess we're letting it closer right now. Just to waste some turns. You didn't. You resisted. Okay, spells. There's one per thingy. Maybe the two. I can do two of them versus actually the levels. Maybe. That ain't good. You have throwing knife. Seriously, my one. I'll lose everyone. I don't like that. I don't like this for one bit right now. Dodged. I like that though. Oh, she cast it finally. There's a turn on it. Okay, good. Can you just use that? Okay, there's one over, can't you? It's better than nothing. Make sure he stays webbed. Make sure he stays webbed. Keep him out of the fight. Okay, that's fine. But we're about to take some beatings if we don't kill this thing now. Go here. Burning hands. Does it hurt, friends? No, he resisted, but he took a big chunk. I like him taking a good chunky monkey there. Do we have any... Yeah, it looks like the two must be not the level of the units. It must be how many can summon. So if I get the other one, I'll be able to summon them all. God, we gotta kill this thing now. Just finish him off, please. Okay, one done. As long as we win, she survives, so that's a good thing. Come on, let maul him to death. Maul, maul, maul. Maul him to death. Oh, he hit him now. Come on, poison him. No. Come on. Yes. That worked out. Okay. Some air elementals. Shards. I get to do with the shards too. I'll go with that. Okay. Deadly. What's that? This lives alone. I just want to grab this. Ow! I might backtrack for that quick. I might backtrack for that. This will just always be one guy. There's only 390 leaks from the most vile monster we discovered, known as Apex, dwells beneath. Says your words. Really don't like the idea of that, but I just want to backtrack and grab that quick. Oh wow! Hey, we're at the death party. It's a party in the house. It's called a death party. Hey. If you guys want to stop heading over here, trade with you. Agree. Yeah, looks like we can do it from over here. Beautiful. Oh wow. That's what you talked about. Oh wow. Yeah, we ain't ready for that damn thing, are we? We ain't ready for that damn thing. Okay, just auto it. I shouldn't lose anyone. Can I grab that? And not, you know, because no one's sitting on it. Guys, go and check over there. Good, I did. A lot of, oh god, deadly things. Probably is. I'm going to leave this area. Grab this quick. Deadly, deadly things right now in the world. Like to trade? Yes, I agree. By what? I didn't want to fight these. Okay, so first things first. We have the new ice element. No. Oh, it's one of the things we killed. Okay. So yeah, we're working on the ones with you. Oh, that's good. I put you here. Oh, what's happened there? Come on. No, wrong button. Okay, it's running away, it's good. Bring you around and... Ow, that'll help. I feel like I can put that there, that locks them in, so to speak. Seriously? I feel you missed. From there I should be able to hit the... Yeah, do something. Okay, good. You can't reach from there, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, he dodged it though. Okay, so we want to keep this one away. And keep this one so he doesn't run round. This one should die first. There we go. One? Seriously? Sarah, stop dodging! Two. Okay, yeah, you two together does a lot more damage. Hopefully you can just maul them to death with everyone. If you can get around there and help him, but throw poison in. Great. Same with you, because then you can just push right on. It keeps them away from fighting them individually. Beautiful. Come on. Good. Seriously? Can't reach. Come around here, because we're going to use that one next, and you can maul him, hopefully. Okay, that again? Oh, nice bear! You guys came for nothing round, didn't you? Like, oh, we missed. Down here. Oh, I should just put you down. I was going to go round. You go round. What's that one do? Goes to wind below 3 Jason. Oh, we got him. Again? Come on! One extra we just did, isn't it? I guess I'll spell. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want the bear guy. Oh, nice. I did the wrong one. Dart. A double click. Oh, good. Ow. 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 Okay, better get in there. Okay, we're gonna get in there. Oh. Oh, look. Okay, do that one there. Okay, kill that one good. Okay, I'm not going to waste you because I think we've got this. Save you. Seriously? Can I hit that? Yeah, that's that technical word. There we go. That's so fast I was expecting to win. Oh. Oopsie. I thought that was my main army. It was not. just... Oh, this was a quick one. Bang, bang, bang. Beautiful. Okay, push back. Go for that. We'll clear this area, and then we'll head into them and declare war, I think. Oh, we have gone up again. Some of the things I feel like you should just go straight. Don't get so killed, mate. Did you come over? Oh, bear we can probably grab. Oh, a couple of bears. Oh no, that's my bad. My bad. I don't know the way, but there's 4 of them. We do need to end. It's supposed to be an hour and a half. We're done 2 hours 1. Great, at least you're forward thinking of Sir in the Kingdom, now built at Chimbanza. Chimbanza can be built. Okay. Okay, so we got the extra one, so now we go back to warfare. Continue down that path to get these and that one, and then we can max our army out at least that direction. Oh, a little bit quick. Try to get yourself a new bear. We might have enough for almost 2 armies at that point. Well, not quite. No! I said that, now we're going to lose this group. Oh wait, you're fudge. Escape scroll. Use it, mate. Join. Okay, battle. Okay, let's do this. So as I found out last time, if I use spell hope, I'll put myself here. No, 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 not you guys! Oh, fudge! That was me still. Stand in front. If someone goes down, it'll have to be you. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought it was you putting up there. Just the last second, of course you did. Come back. Okay, he's just up now, good. There we go. That worked out, even though the screw up almost got you killed. Hey, she actually leveled from it, why not? Combat speed. Charge reach push stamina. That's probably what she needs. Never miss 75% at normal. Look at that one. Okay, good. You guys joined yet? Oh, you joined this group. So we have 2 bears. Finally got a bit of an army together. And we're pushing. How far are we off of this now? 5, so it's going to be a while. So this is their armies right now. So theoretically, with 2 slots off. So we can't have these, so I should probably sort these a little bit. Because I feel having the air ones together before we do the attack. Send a turn so we can move them around. And then we'll end the episode. So I want to have her on side, but at the moment I think she's better here. Because there's more spells we can do. We're really getting tough. So I'm thinking... Get these spiders out right now. But technically spiders are good because I can web them. Those are good for rooting. I'll keep you for now. I want both airs in here. So I have both airs. I like you, bear, but I think these bears are stronger. So 2 bears that can maul them to death. So you're like my melees. Nice to have you in there. I'm just trying to think what is more important. A unit that can fight melee and keep them at bay, or someone who can web them to keep them at bay. Because these are weak and they have to poison. I'm going to put one of you in. Okay, why can't I pull you guys out? Guess I gotta wait a turn for it. Oh god, why we walked into them? Guys, you just made that a little more difficult. No, no, oh, for crying out loud, guys! Can we do a shop here, by the way? Wrong place. No. Might just be the heroes who can shop. I guess you should probably wait for the other group to come out. Thank you, mate. Oh wow, you jumped up, Billio. Okay. Is it just because I don't... Oh, I'd have the extra 2. So I've got the heroes, I got the air, and I got air. 2 bear melee and your melee. Just thinking because the web thing is good. I guess we'll keep that for now. And with that being said, we'll save here anyway. And we're at 2 hours, 8 minutes, so we'll end here. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Great one today, and I'll do part 3 later on. Assuming they don't patch it and it wipes the save. Bye everyone.